Alright, let's talk about something you probably hear tossed around a lot, being a millionaire. But not the yacht-owning private island kind. I'm talking about the E-milli, the everyday millionaire. Maybe you're closer to being one than you think, or maybe you know a few and don't even realize it. So, what exactly is an E-milli? Well, the term describes people with a net worth between $1 million and $5 million, often called the upper middle class. These folks aren't the ultra-rich, but they're doing pretty well for themselves. What's wild is just how quickly this group has grown. Back in 1989, only about 7% of Americans fit the millionaire profile. Fast forward to 2022, and that number has jumped to 18%. That's not a small shift. That's millions of people. And globally, at the dawn of the millennium, there were about 13 million E-millis. Today, that number is closer to 52 million. That's a 400% increase in less than 25 years. Even after you adjust for inflation, the number of real everyday millionaires has more than doubled since 2000. But here's the catch. It doesn't always feel like being a millionaire is what it used to be. Thanks to inflation, $1 million in the late 90s is like having $2 million today. So while there are more millionaires, that wealth doesn't go nearly as far. Think about it. Housing, education, healthcare, all of those costs have skyrocketed. So the E-milli's lifestyle isn't exactly jet-setting luxury. It's more like comfortable, but careful. Most E-millis didn't strike it rich overnight. They're often people who saved, invested, and lived below their means for decades. They're business owners, professionals, maybe even your parents or neighbors. And while hitting that $1 million mark is a huge achievement, many in this group still feel the pressure. They worry about retirement, helping their kids, or keeping up with rising costs. The rise of the E-milli is shaping our economy in all kinds of ways. Real estate markets, consumer spending, even the types of products and services popping up, all are being influenced by this growing group. And with more people reaching that milestone, the definition of wealthy is shifting too. So if you're on your own wealth-building journey, remember, the everyday millionaire isn't some distant, untouchable goal. It's a real, achievable status, and it might even look a lot more ordinary than you'd expect. But as the E-milli class keeps growing, so do their challenges and their opportunities. Maybe the real lesson here? Wealth isn't just about hitting a number. It's about what you do with it, how you got there, and how you plan for what's next. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments if you think being an E-milli is all it's cracked up to be. See you in the next one.